It's a blunt and uncompromising report that hits the very heart of the abuse scandal. The United Nations today criticizing and lambasting the Catholic Church for shielding abusive priests from prosecution. In its 16-page report, the UN called on the Vatican to immediately remove all clergy who are known or suspected child abusers and turn them over to civil authorities. It called to hand over its files on the paedophiles and the church officials who concealed the crime and report all suspected cases to the authorities.
In one way, this is nothing new. The Catholic Church has been living with this cancer of the child sexual abuse scandals for more than a decade. And so on that level, it is certainly scathing, but it's unoriginal.
Still, it could be damaging for the Catholic Church, as the report accuses it of systematic cover-up.
The Holy See has consistently placed the preservation of the reputation of the Church and the protection of the perpetrators above children's best interests. In its concluding observations, the committee in this regard has highlighted the practice of offenders' mobility. They were moved from parish to parish when things were discovered.
For the victims of sexual abuse, this report has been a long time coming.
They have doubted our stories, they have doubted our motives, that our motives were because we were after money, or we were to destroy the church or attack the church.
The United Nations report is the most extensive critique of the alleged abuse taking place within the Catholic Church, but it's non-binding. So now it really falls in the hands of Pope Francis and the hope that in this instance he can bring change and continue to win over his critics. Vatican insiders say that the Church quietly has been taking measures. In December, Pope Francis set up a commission to fight child abuse in the Church.
Immediately, there's going to be a lot of blowback in Catholic circles that will say this is the usual secular axe grinding against the Church. But long term, what one hopes is that this report will strengthen the hand of reformers in the Church against those who are still in denial.
Well, the Vatican has been quick to respond to the UN report, saying it will seriously consider the recommendations.
That the United Nations has said that there has been a systematic cover-up and that the needs of the Church have been placed over the needs of the children. It feels like a validation.
Isa Suarez, CNN, London.